me excited, I tell you. Praise our God. Today I come to you, saying that we love you up in this house. We love you up in this house. I had a paper in my hand, but it's okay. That's okay. I ain't worried. That's okay. Today I want to talk to you briefly about the difference between obedience and disobedience. Disobedience means the things that we do that we should not do. You know, when your parents tell you not to get on the phone when you're punished, not to watch television when you're punished, when you're studying, to separate yourself and to go into a quiet place so that you can study. And then we turn around and sneak and do the things that we think that we're doing and getting by with it. But I'm here to tell you that we can never sneak and think that we're getting by with anything that we're doing. We might get past mom and daddy for the moment, but God is always watching. And when they say not to do, and we're disobedient and do it anyway, there is always repercussions that comes along with it. And all the time, the repercussions that come with it is not from being punished or having a belt put to your side, but sometimes God will be the one to repercuss you. When you say not to do these things, and sometimes we go ahead and do it, and we find ourselves getting into more trouble that we can never get ourselves out of. We might can sneak out the back door when mom and daddy might be asleep. Or we might can sneak and run downstairs and let someone in when mom and daddy's upstairs. But God is sitting there watching you all the whole time. And he's looking at you and he's shaking his head saying, disobedience is not the answer. But on the other hand, when you're obedient to do the things that your mom and your daddy or either your pastor or any other person tells you to do, that's a good thing. Like when we're walking the streets and the young men showing everything but the belt around their waist. And then we have the young women out here showing everything but the material that is on the body. And a young person or an older person might come up and tell you to fix yourself up. And then I've seen where there's been instances where the young person would cuss the old person out. But it's coming up again. It's coming up again. These things that we do that we think we get by with, God sees it all. And even though we might get by down here on earth, when that day comes when we all shall leave this earth and go to glory, God's going to have I call it a podium just like this. I ain't going to say it's like this, but he's going to stand and he's going to judge us one by one for every good and evil thing that we've done. And the things that we thought that we snuck and we did and got by with it, he's going to open that book up and say, I'm going to take you back to 2012. And remember when daddy and mama said, don't do this? And you snuck and you did it and you even bragged about it to your friends that you got away with it. But here it comes up again. Standing in the day of judgment. We're here, bring it back up to you. And what we want to do is to do the right thing, to be obedient, so that when that day shall come, when he judges, he could say, well, this was done the right way, and this was done the right way, and this was done the right way. Come on and sup with me. Come on and be with me. But then if you do it the wrong way, then he'll tell you to depart from him. Just like he tells each and every one of us in here when we do those things that are wrong and not living right according to his word. When we shall leave this place, believe me, it will come up again. So will you be obedient or will you be disobedient? Do you think you're going to sneak and get by? Maybe here you might get by with some of the things, but it will come up again. Amen? Amen. To God be the glory. You may be having your seats. Thank you.